Hello, join me today at the South railway station, and today, to celebrate my 1,000 subscribers, we are going to do a playing game, and we're going to do the return of the South Yorkshire roulette. So yeah, we'll be visiting some railway stations and tram stops. But unfortunately, down the halfway section between Sheffield and Leeds town and is out of view, so I won't be down to these. I won't be down to any of these stops on up there. But anyway, we're currently at Fawn South, so Fawn South and Fawn North will be out of use. As it will be a bit pointless. So yeah. So let's spin the wheel and see where we're going to first. Alright, we've chosen our first station and first railway station of today, and we're going to Woolwell. So we'll be catching this Dragon Express service, take us to Meadowhall, then a few minute changeover to the service that stops at Woolwell. So let's go. Okay, 6 seats over there. Anyway, we're on this train for about 50 minutes. So yeah. So let's head to Meadowhall. So we decided to go off at Rotherham Central. As I realised that on the train there's a tight connection at Woolwell. So I would have had 3 minutes at Woolwell, and on that line it's every half an hour. Every half an hour. But yeah, instead we gone to Rotherham Central because it's got 4 platforms, platform 1 and 2 for National Rail, and there's platform 3 and 4, which is for the tram train services. So that's means that we might be doing on tram train. That's this one coming in right now. And it's then go to Park Day, then come back here. So yeah. Anyways, let's spin the roll and see where we're going to next. Alright, we selected our next location, and we're doing one stop on the tram train to Tinsley Meadowhall South. So our tram should be arriving in a few minutes, so let's head on the tram train. So the wheelers brought me to Tinsley Meadowhall South, which is on the yellow route and the tram train route. As we saw yellow route go up, so we might be doing that one. So to Sheffield Centre. So let's see where we're going to next. So we are going on this tram, which came up, and we're going to Cathedral. So yeah, so we'll be catching this tram, which will be in 9 minutes. So then take this to Cathedral.
please. Change here and cross to the opposite platform. This is the yellow route service to Middlewood. Park and ride.
So the wheels brought me to Cathedral. So we're in the city centre, and then got Middlewood and Middlewood tram stops on the way, and got Sheffield station down there. So let's see where we're going to. So we rode a few attempts. You had four northern Central, but we're not going there. And we selected Rugby Road, and we're not going back up. But instead, we're going to Mainly Bridge, and Mainly Bridge tram is just there. So let's go to Mainly Bridge.
This is the Blue Route service to Mailing Bridge.
So we're now at Mailing Bridge. So there's also a nice rainbow here. So yeah. So this is the end of the line for the blue route. So we'll be going back on this jump. And let's bring the wheel in and see where we're heading to now. So the wheel has brought us to Fitzallen Square once forward. So we're on all the lines. So we've got 3 lines running today. There is some works between Sheffield and Leaders Town End. So yeah. Anyways, let's see where we're going to now. So we selected our next national rail station, and we're going to Sheffield Bridge. So we first selected Penistone because we had a 10-minute connection to make. So yeah, instead we're going to Sheffield Bridge. So the next available service is the 8:44 service. Lincoln Central. So we're gonna walk to Sheffield Station on the supertram bit, as it's just over there, and it takes about 10 minutes to get there. I would have missed the Huddersfield train. I wouldn't if I selected Penistone earlier. So instead we're down to Sheffield Bridge. So yeah. So let's walk to Sheffield Station. Alright, just about to enter Sheffield Station, and we're on the spare platforms at Sheffield Station for the supertram route, which sometimes they usually swap trams in, yeah. In case one of them needs to go out of service. So yeah, here's a new one here. So yeah, this is the original tram stop for the Sheffield station before it's got moved up there. So yeah. Anyways, let's see which platform our Lincoln bound service departing. It's our train to Lincoln. Sorry, it's only just pulled in. So let's take it to Kingston Bridge. Just put in Darton and this new station in South Yorkshire. So yeah, so not about 3 stops on route, and then got a half an hour wait at Sheffield Bridge. So yeah.
If you're leaving the train here, please take a moment to ensure you have everything with you. We're now approaching Gilverton Bridge. If you're leaving the train here, please take a moment to ensure you have everything with you.
So we're now at Sheffield Bridge, and the weather's nice and clear now. It was raining bridge earlier, and yeah. So we've done a spinning wheel outside. Possibly this station doesn't have any spinner around here. So yeah, so we got about half an hour wait here. So we got the train train back to Sheffield, as the ticket only goes as far as Hillington Park, which is next stop on the line, and that is the last stop before it crosses into Lincolnshire, and the ticket's not found outside of South Yorkshire. So last station in South Yorkshire is Hillington Park. So yeah. Anyways, about half an hour wait here. So let's see if there's a shop nearby, and get our next train back to Sheffield. I once been to Hillington Bridge about 3 years ago, about 2 years ago, and something happened around that time, and there was a very late train at Sheffield, and then it was running about half an hour late. So, and that was on a Sunday service. And I've enjoyed doing the Sunday traveling by train. Think I might do it again. Once I did the cross country to Sheffield, then we did the Carlisle service to Leeds, and then what else we do? Oh yeah, we done my first country back to Sheffield, and then took a northern service to here, to Hillington Park, then go off here. Then we head to Retford, and then head back home that way. So yeah, think we might do it again. I've enjoyed it. I'd enjoyed doing that route. Think I might do it again. Let's see how's it go once. So yeah. So let's go find a shop. We've got half an hour wait. Oh well. There was one stop just there. Brilliant. So we're back at Hillington Bridge Station. So bought some chocolate and a drink. So we spent a while while it was up there, and we selected the university for university. So yeah, so we're going back on the supertram. So we're just waiting for this train here, take us back to Sheffield, and then the blue route to the university. So we're back at Sheffield. We got the Leaf service that goes via the Red Line. One train per weekday. And today's train is 15222. So this is on the 1 day per weekday. One train per weekday. This is the 9:54 service to 3:45 week. So we'll be filming it out.
This train is formed of 3 coaches. Platform 4A for the 09:57 northern service to Scarborough.
So we're now at university. I don't know why. Well, I don't know why we keep coming back here every time we do these roulettes. What the most thing? We keep coming back, we keep going back there in every video. And so yeah, we're at university, and again, we try to this every video we make. So yeah, let's see what we're into now. Right, after a few attempts, has been found out time to go to Doncaster and all sorts, because we would drop out in our what is that? The 15-minute wait at Sheffield station. So don't need to do that. But instead we're going back to Rotherham Central. So that's this come here and then get on the tram train to Rotherham Central. just time it just right as the tram as we go up at Cathedral and the tram train's in 3 minutes and it's looks like and it's coming in right now. So it's just time it right. So here it is now.
This is the tram train service to Parkgate. The next stop by request will be Castle Square. The next stop by request will be Hyde Park. This is the tram train service to Parkgate. The next stop by request will be Rotherham Central.
I know you do. What flight?
I've got to go 6 weeks. This time I don't write something. But there's not a lot I can go about. It's either that or go away around here. And it seems to grow longer when you're in so mine seems to grow quick.
Alright, we're back at Rotherham Central again for the second time. So let's spin the wheel again. That's what we might have a short wait here. That's what we. So it's either when we going back to Sheffield and do some sitting over there, or are we going on the service towards like Swinton, Mexborough, Huntsborough, Port London, Morthorpe, and in Doncaster, or are we done back on the supertram network? That's right now. So we selected our next national rail station, and we selected Southampton. So we got about 2 trains here. So we're going to catch this northern service to take us to Adwick, then catch the Class 333s to Southampton. So we're done change our plans. We're done and head back to Sheffield and ride on the new refurbished Class 158 to Grantham. So we're done and end the video at Sheffield station.
Hold tight, please.
So we're done end it there. So I want to say thank you so much. And if this video goes out during Yorkshire Day, when I say Happy Yorkshire Day for me, Yorkshireman. So I'll be down on the 158 now. So when I say thank you so much for watching. At least we've done plenty of locations this time, and not a few of them. So when I say thank you so much for watching, that's right, and down low. Until next time.